first of all, the look of the guitar is what always gets people curious. It's a different looking guitar. It's a beautiful looking instrument. It's very unique looking. You've got the sound hole here. There's a touch screen here, which is another fantastic thing that we'll touch upon a little bit later. It's made out of carbon fiber, which makes it a more durable guitar in terms of being a good travel guitar. You don't have to worry about wood shifting and warping and that kind of thing. And it doesn't negatively impact the sound. In fact, it sounds just as good as many wood guitars, even unplugged or unturned on. Very robust sound. You can also plug it into an amp, which is cool. It operates in that you have to charge it. So when you come to a docking port that this slides into and charges, you can also use a standard phone charger as well to charge it. And again, probably the biggest, most unique thing is this here. We have the touch screen. So we're going to go ahead and power this thing on. And it will make a noise when you're letting us know that it's on. And there it is. You can see there, maybe not. But so the additional thing to this, it has many features within the electronics of the guitar. Operates very similar to a tone wood amp in that you have effects on board that come directly out of the sound hole. So it also has a tuner on here. The tuner is unique in that when you tune the instrument, it'll make a click, but it also vibrates the body of the guitar, sort of like a phone would do for a notification or something of that nature. Pretty cool. It's got an onboard metronome, which is a nice feature as well. So that works. And then you have also, in addition to that, probably the most unique feature, as I said, like a tone wood, you've got different effects patches on here. So we'll just go ahead and scroll through a couple of these. This is what's called the Big Ben. It's a reverb and delay patch. Pretty unique, pretty cool. It even has all the way up to a selection here where you can put preset patches for if you're doing a live gig on the fly. You can flip through your favorites. You can edit each of these effects processing patches as well, which is super cool. It's got, for an acoustic guitar, it's got a distortion on here that you can get some really wild sounds out of. Like a John Mayer-esque tone on an acoustic guitar, which is pretty incredible. The playability, it doesn't feel like an acoustic guitar. It feels to me very much like a Stratocaster with some seriously heavy gauge strings on it. So there's a lot of maneuverability on it, and it's incredible. It feels good to play. You know, like you've got that pop on the strings. It's very nice to play. And then my favorite feature on this is probably it's an onboard looper. Now, I'm an anti-gear guy. Like, I've been playing like strictly acoustic through a Fishman amp for like the last 5 years. Never owned a looper. Did not use a looper. The looper on here is super user-friendly. So we'll just go ahead and create a little loop here just to kind of go over that. We'll do like a neo soul thing or something. It's got different grooves that you can select through here on the touchscreen. Just select one at random here. Have an 80s vibe, right? And you can loop over this. So we're going to use that, and I'll loop that. So loop is super user friendly. You press the record function, it'll count you in. And then you can do things over that. Add another layer. You have 3 more layers you can add. put that on there now. Hit the record function again. Add this little single line thing. Then you'd have two more layers that you could put on after that. There's also a feature on here that will turn your guitar into a bass. So you can add bass lines, super cool function, and then you're connected to the LAVA ME3 social site. When you get the guitar, you register on the site, and it's a community of people that have the guitars, and they upload their loop creations and all kinds of other music they've done. So it's a super cool guitar. Now, price-wise, this guitar, all said and done, comes to around $1,400. It's not super cheap, but we're not talking a $5,000 guitar here. And for all the functions that are available on this guitar, this thing's become it's become my main axe. I play this thing more than all the other guitars that I have. In addition to that, the amount of creativity that it instills with the looping functions, the effects patches, it makes it really fun to just pick this thing up and create music. In addition to your normal practicing, you're able to do more creative things. And I think that's really the key to this guitar. And I think that's what makes it a great value at $1,400. So to me, this was a great purchase, and I would recommend it to anyone that would want to sort of, challenge or test their creativity, things like that. It's a great guitar. I'm not sure how it would hold up at too many larger live gigs. You can plug it in. It might not be the best, hey, I'm playing a 5,000 seat venue, but as far as creative stuff goes and just kicking it around the house and be able to bring it just about anywhere, this thing, you can't beat it. So thanks for watching. See you next time.